Hey, welcome to another episode of Minuteman Productions. Today we're taking a look at my newly acquired 2007 Ford Crown Victoria Police Interceptor. This is a street appearance package from the Orange County Sheriff's Department. It's got 96,000 miles, 1,900 idle hours or so. Picked it up last week. She's a little bit dirty, but with the silver paint you can't really tell. Looks pretty clean. Of course, with the darker paint, dust looks a lot more obvious. But she looks okay for the video. No holes on the trunk or the roof, which is surprising. It's got a couple door dings, some paint imperfections, but that is expected of any government used vehicle, so not too worried about that. And those little dings are very small, it's hard to notice. So wheel covers look good on this, except the back rear one's missing the Ford logo. This one has no window tint, so I'm gonna get it tinted, maybe like a medium shade all around, something like that. And might go with the black steelies on this one, just to try out that, see how that looks. Clear lights and lenses in the front. Grille looks to be in good shape. It's not terribly bubbly or anything. A couple mechanical issues with the car. Getting the steering rack replaced. I already have the part. The steering was feeling a little tight, so that is an issue that needs to be addressed. And I also hear a slight ticking noise on acceleration. I think it has an exhaust leak. I tried to check the manifold with spraying it with the soapy water, and I couldn't find anything, so I think I might have to get some professional help on that. But other than that, she runs pretty good. Not too shabby at all. Let's check out the interior. Also, tires are pretty good. They're Eagle RSAs, which aren't the best I've heard, but they've got good tread on them. It's kind of dark in this garage, so it's hard to see. It's got the black velour interior. The driver's side seat needs to be refoamed because I feel like I'm kind of shifted to the left a little bit, or it's sagging down a little bit, I guess you can say. Wish I can turn the flash on here. Let's see. Interior is pretty clean. It's not the cleanest in the world. Like right here, some marks that I tried to get off and couldn't, so I might have to buy a new switch panel thing. Yeah, my fingerprints all over it. And steering wheel has some wear on it. I'm gonna try to fix that with some with like a heat gun and some acetone and some like steering wheel restoration paint that I have. A couple holes in the dash. I think one of them was probably a remote idle switch on there. But, I'm gonna get a new dash panel on eBay, no holes. I think they run about $90 or so. It does have the cup holder in it. It's got carpet floors, black carpet. Passenger side seat looks good. There is no ticket light, which is interesting. course, there's your dome light or map light, whatever you want to call it. What else is there? Well, shifter feels a little bit loose when I go into drive. I don't know, maybe a bolt is a little bit loose or something, and it takes a second to engage into drive, so I think it needs a transmission servicing. I'm gonna go through everything with the maintenance, all the the transmission, change the oil, air filter, maybe even a differential. It had an alignment done last week when I checked out the steering issue, which will also be resolved soon. Driver's side floor mat looks pretty messed up. It's got a huge hole in it. I was trying to find one on eBay. I couldn't find an OEM one. And actually, when I got the car, this brake pedal cover rubber piece was like popped off, so I popped it back in. So that's good now. Let's check out the trunk and the engine bay. It's got the trunk release button, which actually doesn't work on without the key. There you go. Also got the CD player, that actually works. The other CD players I've gotten always skipped all the time. Rear seats look good. There's no holes on the rear deck lid. I can't find any evidence of any mounted emergency lights on this car, which is interesting. Maybe it was used for administrative work or something, I don't know. But maybe a detective's unit. But, looks pretty nice in here. By the way, it's got the Z5 axle. So that's the open 327. That needs some WD-40. And we have a bare trunk. When I bought the car, there was a spare tire in it, and then when I went to pick it up, the spare tire magically disappeared. So the people I bought the car from, they're going to try to get me a new spare. So hopefully that works out. But there's at least the J-hook hold down pin just hanging out down there. So waiting for its buddy, the spare tire. And then I also need a jack and possibly one of those police trunk packs. I like having those. Yeah. Pretty normal stuff there. Let's check out the engine bay really quick. There it is. See if I can do this with one hand. Oh, shit. There we go. Pretty clean. There's a lot of Armor All grease in here, so I need to get that degreased and clean it up to what I would like. When I turn the car off, I hear a noise that I think is the alternator. I mean, it appears to be almost new, so I don't know what that is. Maybe it's... I'm gonna go through all the maintenance stuff and see what that fixes, and then I'll go from there. Still figuring out stuff with this car with the mechanical issues. Battery seems to be okay, I guess, for now at least. But yeah, all the fluids are at their appropriate levels. So yeah, check the transmission fluid. It's pretty good looking. but I still might change out the transmission fluid anyway, just to be on the safe side. And the transmission filter and all that. One last look here. So if you watch my other videos, you might notice that I have another Crown Vic. What my plans are with this one, I think I'm going to make this as my primary daily driver, because it's not as clean or as nice as the blue one that I have. So I'd rather put more miles on this one and then have the blue Vic as kind of like a backup car. Or maybe the Grand Marquis that I have as a backup car. And the blue Vic is kind of a collector's car, I don't know. Maybe I have too many Crown Vics. But I think you can never have too many Panther cars, so there you go. Call me the Jay Leno of Panther cars if you want. But I mean, a lot of people have 3 cars. I even have a 4th car, a Honda Civic, 1997. I'm not trying to brag. I just like having a lot of cars because I drive a lot for work, and I don't know, I guess I'm just a car collector nut, I guess you can say. I don't know. But anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'll have some updates on this car if I get around to it with the maintenance stuff and all that. And maybe I'll clean it up, give her, well, I will clean it up and give it a nice clay bar, wax job, all that, the whole 9 yards, all that stuff. So, hey guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll see you on the next one. Take care.